So here comes for question 7. So question 7 will have the problem for inequality. So first, you see that this inequality is combined. You see that we have two sides here. So what we need to do is first, we need to separate into two inequalities. So how can we separate? We always separate so we have left, middle, and right, right? So the first one is left and middle. And the second one is middle and right. Okay, so I will separate into two. So that means I write down like this. For question 7, 3y minus 5 less than 5y plus 1. So which is the left and middle. And then after that, we'll have the middle and, oh, sorry, this one is 5. Also, maybe I write them once again. The writing is not so good. Sorry that. Middle and the left part. And also, and second one is the middle with right hand side. So after you separate them, the connection word between these two inequality, be careful, should be and. So if the original part is connecting like this, then the connection word should be and. Okay, remember. So after that, what we need to do is just do the inequality by just like the normal things. Just move the terms. Okay, change subject. So plus 5y become minus 5y. So we got 3y minus 5y, which is negative 2y. Minus 5 go to here, become plus 5. 1 plus 5 is 6. So if we just do plus and minus, no change for sign. Okay. After that, how can we remove the negative 2? dy, right? Times become dy. So y here. 6 divided by negative 2, we got negative 3. And be careful, we divided by negative number. If we times or divide by negative number, then the sign will change. Okay, so remember once again, if we divide by or times negative number, so you need to change the sign for inequality. For others operation, no need to change. Okay, for example, just now we didn't change. Why? Because we just do plus and minus. And why we change now? Because we divided by negative 2. So we change. So next time, if I divided by 2, should I change? No, because if we divided by 2, 2 is positive, not negative, so no change. Okay, only divided by negative number or multiplied by negative number, we change the sign here. Okay, so how about for the right hand side here? So again, move the terms. Okay, plus 1 become minus 1. So 5y here, 11 minus 1, we got 10. So minus 1, should I change sign? No, plus or minus, don't change. So keep the sign here. And then after that, times 5 become divided by 5, right? So y here, 10 divided by 5, we got 2. So divided by 5, should we change? Is no, because 5 is positive. Okay, so no change. So we got this one. So after that, not finished yet. After we got the calculation result, we need to have the conclusion. So how can we have the conclusion based on these two calculation result? We need to draw the number line. So when we draw the number line, we have two numbers, right? Minus 3 and 2. The smaller number come first. So negative 3 is here and 2 is on your right hand side. So for minus 3, we have no equal sign. That means the number line is a blank circle and then pointing to right. So means where should I point to? If you put the y on your left hand side, then the arrow here is always the same direction as the arrow, as the angle here. Okay, always the same direction. If you put your y on your left hand side. Okay, so how about 2 here? We got an equal sign, so we will have a dark circle. And the angle pointing to which way? The angle is pointing to left hand side. So we will go like this. Okay, so after that, where is the outcome? Where is the conclusion? So for negative 3, the arrow is go like this. I highlight the part here. And for 2, for the arrow 2 here, I highlight the part which is under the 2. Then I will go this way, right? So now the keyword is called and. And that means we need to find out where is the overlapping region. Okay, so I'll write down this one for you. We need to find out where is the overlapping region. So what does it mean by overlapping region? That means where you see the both red color and blue color on the screen now. So that means the cross here in the middle. That means the answer should be numbers between negative 3 and 2. Okay, so that means the conclusion is y is between minus 3 and 2. Okay, so how can I draw the side here? For -3, just copy here. So you see that the angle is pointing to the number, right? Pointing to a number, so pointing to a number. How about for the 2 here? For the 2, you see that the angle is pointing to y. So pointing to y. We have equal for this one, so equal. Okay, so let's check for the answer. So that means the answer for 7 should be A, right? So that's for question 7.